my lovelies, welcome back to my channel and a brand new video. Excuse the hair, I am not keeping it the way I've got it. I've just plaited it into 4 sections because I'm going to straighten it. But I wanted to get it out of my face, so do excuse how it looks. And the lighting, I'm really sorry. I can't really do anything about it. There's nowhere else really for me to go. I've been sat here for ages trying all sorts, and it's just having none of it, to be honest. Just having none of it. So Dad and I, for the first time, with a bit of help from Lucas, but he wasn't that interested, to be honest, did the online food shop to get it delivered, and we've never really done that. We thought we would give it a little go, so we realised that it's coming much later. There's nothing in for lunch, so Dad and I are going to go off and do that, but we'll go for a little walk first because it'd be good to get out. But looking out the window, actually chucking it down, but I don't want to not do something. I don't want to not go out just because the rain's happening. And I will still do my hair because I made a start on it, as you noticed. But pretty much I'm just going to do my makeup and sort my hair out, and then get dressed. I don't know what to wear. I need my raincoat, that's for sure. And apart from that, yeah. There's not much really happening, but all my pre-recordings that I've done have already been uploaded, so that's why I'm sat here today. And I didn't do that many because I don't want it, because before, in the past, right, I've done some pre-recordings. I've done that many, I didn't know what was with what, and then I deleted some of the wrong ones that shouldn't have gone, and then some went with the video that wasn't meant to be in the video, and the whole thing just messed up. So I'm careful how many I do, to be fair. Yeah, so that's why I didn't do that many. It's not because I didn't want to. I love filming, as you know. You know when you hear your name from like another room or downstairs when you're upstairs, you're like, wait, what? I'm a very paranoid person, and then when I hear my name, I want to know what was said. I'm not as bad as I have been, but yeah. Anyway, I haven't finished my makeup. I didn't know what colours to do. So because summer's here, more or less, I chose blue. 2 different shades of blue, and there will be some pictures for I don't know, I'm just for like a couple of pictures. So I'm just doing my foundation, which I don't normally wear because I am low. Yes, I know we're still there, but pretty much I feel like highlighter and everything today, so I hope it looks as good as it has done before. People don't like the blue, they don't think it suits me, but I think they're just jealous because it does. It goes with my eye colour really well, and that's that. Who agrees everyone looks really funny at this stage? Oh well. Oh, how many of you prefer a beauty blender over a brush? Comment down below and let me know, and how many of you actually blend properly, or who will admit to rubbing it in with it? I'm just wondering what you thought, that's all. Not what you thought, what you do, because I know a lot of people have their own way of applying foundation, and I'm just interested. I think it's 50-50 between the beauty blender and the foundation brush. But yeah. And how many of you actually use your highlight brush for highlight? Or do you find it easier to use another brush? Because to be quite honest, I know I have a highlight brush, but I don't really use it, to be fair, for the highlight. I find it easier to use either another brush or my finger. Yeah, do you guys still use yours? Well, here's my brush. You can tell I don't really use it. It looks still relatively clean. I like to use it, but I found other brushes easier. Is that just me? I absolutely adore this lip colour so much. I can't even tell you. I think it's beautiful. So my hair is up already. I hated having it down. To be fair, I tried to have it down. I couldn't. I've had so many compliments on my makeup on TikTok. I just want to say, if you've jumped on here to watch this, thank you, because it's a look I haven't really done before. 2 different shades of blue. Do we like it? I kind of like it. So the other two have actually gone for a kit, and I'm not that tired that I feel like I need one. So I am going to get and do a bit of cleaning. I mean, the washing up, I did do it this morning. There was a lot, because where there wasn't hot water all day yesterday, obviously I did last night's and yesterday's this morning. So as you'll see, there is a lot there, which, yeah, that is what it is. I'm going to be putting it all away because there's so much on there, and when it comes to washing up tonight after dinner, there'll be nowhere to put it apart from just dry it, put it away. Dad and I knew we were going out to Tesco's and stuff today, so no, we tend to just leave it to drain, then put it away if we're quite busy. But we weren't really that busy today, but we're so used to just doing that. That's what's happened. So I'm going to, obviously, like I said, put this away. I'm going to get my antibacterial spray because I ran out of the wipes. We've got the spray, and it's the apple one, and it smells so good. But look how low we are. It suits me. The colour green actually suits me, and so does blue. Everyone on TikTok, when I did a live, was moaning about, oh, the blue doesn't look good. Oh, the blue's... They were just jealous. Blue does look nice on me because my prom dress was blue, and I'm telling you as a true fact, because when I was looking at prom dresses when I was leaving school, I wanted to go pink because pink was my favourite colour, but it would make me look really washed out, so that's why I don't really wear pink, even though I used to love it. But pink isn't my favourite colour anymore. My favourite colour at the moment is mint green. Well, or the nearest to it, like the colour of these cereal bowls. How beautiful is that for a cereal bowl? Big up Tesco's. They're not in there anymore because I got them ages ago, but I thought I'd mention it. It's not much of a vlog, but I really want to have a bit of a clean up. The hob needs doing. I want to give that a go. And it will smell so good. It needs it. And I want to finish the bathroom that I started the other day. I want to put the shower curtain in the wash tomorrow. All things like that, so that's pretty much the vlog, really. Not a lot going on. I said about don't want this to be a cleaning channel. Well, it won't be because I won't be filming all what I'm doing. But can I just mention, I wanted Lucas and me Lucas and I to start doing extra in the back garden today, but it started raining. But it's clearer on the path out there. I would open the door and show. Oh no, it is unlocked. I can show you. That's alright then. So pretty much we've got most of it clear out here. The drain is blocked, even though it doesn't look it. There's still loads of water at the bottom. If you actually look, I won't show you because I got my shoes off, but it's a lot clearer. I didn't make it clear. Dad and Lucas did. Just putting it out there. I have nothing to do with it. I had a friend round in the garden. We were chilling. It was a really hot day. I had Chloe round actually last Saturday, a week ago already. Wow, yeah, so they made a massive start. Once they've done all this out here, they're going to be going all up there, and doing all that, taking all that out. I don't remember quite what the plan is, but they're going to make it look really good. They might keep the decking there for now, but eventually I think they might get rid of it because there isn't the proper stuff supporting the underneath. If you can see, there's a load of things under there that shouldn't really be on there. It looks like a lid for a barbecue. There's balls under it there. Bearing in mind there was kids that lived here before. They want to sort out up there. They want to put some beds and we can grow veg and stuff and all things like that at the top, and all sorts of different plans are going to be happening. We're doing the front as well, but we're letting the grass seed grow at the front to get some grass out there. But we're thinking of having something in memory, which I'll explain. So we're thinking of in memory of our Auntie Betty, who sadly passed. We were going to do this anyway, of getting a yellow rose or some sort of something in memory of her. We wanted to do that anyway, so we just really want to do that. And I've shown you guys before these seeds that I brought, so we can have some sunflowers, all things like that, and bring some colour into the garden and make it more like a garden. Some of them can go out the front, but some are too late to be put in the soil. Some of them we don't have the right soil for, so we're going to do it properly, step by step. But we're making it as cost effective as possible because I know some people spend a lot of money on their garden, and I don't actually see the point when you can spend hardly anything and still do a really good job. We're on a budget, so we have to. But even if we did have the money, I think we would still rather have it when we're doing it, because you're more than likely, in my opinion, you're more than likely to take more pride in your garden knowing you've done it yourself and not paid some stranger to do it for you. We're not saying some stranger out there who's a gardener isn't good enough. It's just we want to take pride in our own garden, and that way we're not rushing to do it. We don't have, do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's the same with the inside of our house, like all the decorating and stuff. We could pay for someone to do it, but there's no point. We like to do it ourselves. It's our house. We finally get to do what we want. So I think that's another reason. When you can finally do it yourself in the way that you want, why would you not do it? Do you know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. Once we've done the back and front garden, sorry, I'm waffling. Once we've done the back and front garden, we're going to eventually sort out what bulbs are missing for the lights around the house. Mine and Lucas's bedroom, both of them are gone, so we've been using the lamp in there and the light from when the TV's on. once we've done all them, because they're the next cheapest thing to do, then we're gonna resand and repaint all the cupboards. We got new handles and stuff for the cupboards, and the handles actually match this kitchen surface here. They actually match, and when it's done, it's gonna look really good. I'll show you the handles. Basically, they're dusty because we haven't touched them to get them out yet. But that's what they look like. They're round ones. And then we've got some other ones that are there somewhere. Here we go. And we've also got this kind. But they look really nice. They're from IKEA, if you couldn't tell by the font. But honestly, they look really good. And I can't wait to see when it's all done. What else are we doing? Eventually we'll brighten up the lounge because you guys know how dark it is in there. If we could paint the fireplace or something. I'm not complaining about the fireplace. It's brown, it's dark, and it's really ugly. I would never choose that colour on a Sims build, let alone in real life. It was so dark and brown, nude colours all around the house. Nude is lovely, brown is lovely. But when you have too much, you just know, don't you? And you've seen the lounge, it's too dark in there. And we don't like it, really. Even the curtains are brown, guys, okay? The people that lived here before went nude and dark brown, which there's nothing wrong with that, but they had too much of it. And the wallpaper behind the fireplace is brown, and there's loads of spare in the loft. We don't want it. So if anyone wants some brown wallpaper, message me and you can just take it, because honestly, we don't need it and we're not going to use it. So if you want brown wallpaper, I'm not putting it down, okay? It's beautiful wallpaper. It's just not for us. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry for my waffling on. I talk on way too much. Pretty much. I'm just gonna end it here. I have had a coffee and it was really good. We're getting low on coffee, but no one mentioned it when we were food shopping. And it was our first time doing it where we have it delivered. So that was interesting. We hadn't done it before. We're gonna do it from now on though, because it's just cheaper than paying the petrol to get over there. But the only reason why we hadn't done it, and it took us a while to think maybe it's about time we done it, is because when you've got lockdown and it's the only place that's really open, it's your chance to get out the house. Yes, it's just a supermarket, but you need to get out the house, and it's the only out we could really do. And I hated food shopping, but during lockdown I started to really enjoy it because there was nowhere else to go, and it was really boring if I didn't go food shopping. But we decided to do online food shopping. It wasn't as stressful as I feared it would be, but basically, I'm on my time of the month, ladies and gents, and I thought it was going to really stress me out, but it didn't. We had a few little, for God's sake, when you're searching for cereal like we did do, we would get bran flakes, which is actually this stuff for 99p, and it's 1 kg, okay? For 99p, you can't argue with that. But it's not with the normal cereals like Rice Krispies, Cocoa Pops, Cheerios, whatever. It's not with them. It's on a separate aisle. and it's a bit hidden, and you've got to find it. So because Dad searched cereal and we didn't see it, he's like, oh, they don't have it. I was like, no, we know what it's called. Just search for bran flakes. And he did, and then came up straight away. It was either this size or a smaller size. But if you want a big box like this for like a branded cereal, like, I don't know, Cheerios or something, it would cost you nearly £3. And this was only 99p, and it's better for you as well. You can't actually argue with that. And we have got these nice grey containers that I brought from Aldi ages ago to put cereals in. And they just look so much nicer in the kitchen. And honestly, they look nicer. Where the crisps treat box used to be, that's gone. We don't buy stuff like that unless it's like a one-off packet. Do you know what I'm saying? So we use our ending the video. It's too long, isn't it? But that is our cereal section. Ignore the drill. That's just there because it's a new drill, and that's just where it was put. But apart from the drill, that's our cereal section. We need to empty the box in there, but I want to have it where we finish it. It's the same cereal, it could just go in. But honestly, that is really tidied up the kitchen because we eat a lot of cereal. Lucas would go to the shop and he'll buy a lot more cereal, which is fine, it's his money. But then there'd be boxes and boxes everywhere, and it would take up a lot of space, and we're trying to declutter. You know, we're trying to take away, not add. Do you know what I'm saying? So that, I brought them ages ago. There was an Aldi near Lucas's mum's area that opened recently, and it looks like a warehouse on the outside, but it was small when you got in. It was bigger than some of the older Aldis, but I've seen... You'd think it would be bigger in a new one. But it was good. It had those in there. I think they were £1.50 or £2 each for them. That's not bad. I thought 3 of them would do, and actually I was right. I knew we would need more than one. We are bad, but I didn't think we would need a 4th. And they didn't have that many left. They did have a 4th one, but it was a black lid, and I'm one of those. I like it to match, so that's why I went grey. I didn't choose green because we've got mint green pretty much on the walls and that. And I didn't want too much green, and we have got some grey, and I thought it would still look good. It matches the oven actually, doesn't it? Can't technically at the moment it matches the cupboards, but they're changing colour. We chose yellow with the mint green, I wanted a mustard yellow, but we thought that we found this shade called summer. But I'm now thinking it might not look great. We haven't bought it yet, and hopefully Dad's forgotten that that's the colour we chose. So we can change the colour to something else. What? I don't know. But yeah, we will see. So pretty much, I really will end it here now because I've spoken too much and you're probably fed up. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye everybody.